that within itself, because asking for something serious from a man in 2023, I might as well have a cup on the side of the road. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada and today I'm going to be talking about how my 2023 vision board came to life. I was going to post about my 2024 vision board, but you never know who's watching. I truly believe in monitoring spirits and people preying on your downfall. So while I was going to share that with you all, I trust y'all my homegirls, but you never know, the op could be watching. So I just want to keep my goals separate. I want to keep that between me and the man above. But since 2023 is over, I can show you all my old vision board and talk about all the things that came true on it, maybe add some inspiration. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. So I separated my vision board, and if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at, into 4 quadrants. My first quadrant was my romantic life. My next quadrant was more so my lifestyle. My next quadrant is my mindset, and my last quadrant is everything pertaining to business. So in my first quadrant, there's a lot of pictures of roses and people in relationships and somebody being asked to be their girlfriend. And I just have some affirmations. I'm in a healthy relationship. I'm worthy of love. I'm worth fighting for, all the things. And I can say that my dating life in 2023 was a lot better. I actually got asked to be a girlfriend. That within itself, because asking for something serious from a man in 2023, I might as well have a cup on the side of the road. Yeah, so I met my boyfriend in July of 2023, and he actually asked me to be his girlfriend in August. So I was very much taken aback. Did not see that coming. It's on my vision board, but I thought that was just me being Delulu. I did not have that on my bingo card, if that makes sense. So yeah, that within itself was definitely something. I have not been a girlfriend since high school, so yeah, honestly, I don't like to talk about my love life that much, so that's really all I can say. For the first time, I had "Will you be my girlfriend" on my vision board, and that actually happened. So a win is a win, a win is a win. So on my next quadrant is my lifestyle. I actually did meet my best friends this year. I did not have any friends prior to this year, and I literally met them in January. They've always been around, but we finally just clicked. Like, I got added to the group chat. We go out all the time. We FaceTime in January of 2023. We've been inseparable ever since. We hang out all the time. We're always together. We're always out. We're planning trips and all of these things, which over the moon. I've always wanted a group of girlfriends. If they're watching this, I love y'all. Yeah, I have a picture of a girl in the gym for the first half of 2023. I was in the gym a lot more consistently than I am now because holidays come up. Going back and forth to see my boyfriend, working, just didn't have time. I've been going to the gym this week because 2024, like, I'm not playing around. I'm gonna stay in the gym the full year. But I can't say it kind of did come true because I do work out, which prior to this, I didn't even work out at all. So again, you gotta celebrate small wins. The next one is waking up early. I don't know why I put that. I knew I was never gonna wake up early. I'm a real sleeper. So that's just never gonna happen. I can just that's not even getting on the vision board this year because I don't even do all that. That's crazy. The next one is a girl holding some money. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't from a flex standpoint, but this is the most money that I have touched while working the least. Like, I used to be the type of girl who would want 20 hours of overtime. Absolutely not. I am not that girl anymore. Sometimes I'll be calling out in the name of the Lord. Yeah, but I have just like been blessed. I've been saving a lot. I've come into a little bit of income from TikTok. So, hey, like, again, a win is a win. That is the theme of the video. A win is a win. Next is the passport. I don't think I'm going to put this on my vision board next year, not because I don't want to travel, but an important part of your vision board and life and goals in general is setting realistic goals. Realistically, I am a full-time pharmacy student. I don't have time to travel. Like, I don't. It's not like I can just take a week off and just go to Indonesia. I can't do that. I have class and I have a job. The only time I would be able to travel is the summertime, but this is I'm going into my 4th year, so my summertime is going to be spent at rotations. The only other time is the holidays, but obviously I'm home with family, so I'm just going to leave that out because I didn't see the world this year, but it's not my fault. It was just an unrealistic goal. The next one, I want to graduate summa cum laude from pharmacy school, and I still do have my 3.9 to 4.0, so that's working out really good. And the last one is I enjoyed the finer things in life this year. Y'all. So normally I'm pretty cheap. I do not like to spend my own money. I don't think any girl does, but you would think that I am living paycheck to paycheck with how cheap that I am. Like, I am strict when it comes to that wallet. I don't play about extra expenses, but this year I kind of just relax a little bit. Like, just buy the damn lip gloss, like buy the perfume, buy the shoes, buy the bag, because I will just hoard everything that I have and hoard all of my money. And it's like, for what? Like, you work hard, you should enjoy living a little bit. So this year I might have done a little bit too much. I have bought a couple pairs of designer shoes. I got back into getting my nails done, just enjoying the finer things in life. We all work super duper hard. We're all getting on our Zoom. And I feel like we should be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor. And as somebody who's in pharmacy school, I feel like I deserve it. I deserve a little treat every now and again, especially being in school to be a doctor with a 3.9. Like, are you kidding me? And I work. I be on my Zoom every day. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take myself to the steakhouse. Yeah, I'll go get some lemon drops, just living life for what it is. But yeah, that is my lifestyle kind of section. So I would say that a lot of it did come true, especially the ones that are realistic. That's going to be my focus when making my 2024 one, is including things that are super duper realistic and being a little bit more specific. But yeah, overall, I would say that I accomplished what I sought out to accomplish. The next one is mindset. It has some aspirations. When life is rough, pray. When life is great, pray. Don't ruin a good today by thinking about a bad yesterday. Let it go. Show me how good it's gonna get. I gotta stop fearing my own potential. I'm rich in all areas of life. I would probably say this is the most accurate section out of all of them. This is the one that came true the most. Prior to this year, I have not been to church. I don't even know when. I know it was at least before 2020, and I wasn't going just because it was very much just Easter and New Year's. But this year, even if I can't physically be in church, because like I said, I am a student, so I do work on the weekends a lot. I try to listen to a virtual sermon, or I just go to church. I've worked on praying instead of just hooting and hollering in my room crying about it. I try to talk to God about it, let it go. I've overall just tried to have a more positive mindset, and especially when it comes to people, just having the let them rule. If you want to cut up, let them. If they don't want to see your worth, let them. It's not up to you to prove or change who you are to appease somebody. So that's just what I've been on. If somebody want to cut up, let them. That don't got nothing to do with me. How you act is a reflection of you and not a reflection of me. So I just let people be crazy. And most importantly, I said, don't say maybe if you want to say no. As a former people pleaser, ooh, I had to learn how to say no so bad. Literally, I would inconvenience myself trying to convenience other people, and I had to cut that out. Because while they're over here having a great day because they got what they wanted, I'm in my room swinging at the air because I'm annoyed because I didn't want to say no to picking up my friend from an airport that's an hour and a half away, knowing that I had a test the next day. That's how I would act. I cut that out. And I will say some people were not pleased with me. Some people did not want to be around me anymore. And you can say no and be respectful. I never once was rude or raised my voice or any of the things. But a lot of people don't like you when you're not a people pleaser. And I'm okay with that because I'm a lot happier. I'm living life how I want to. And I'm liking it. Okay. I'm liking it. But this was super important. Getting back into church, getting back into God. So that's probably my favorite section, and I'm so glad that I was able to see that come into fruition this year. And my last section is business. I would say some of this came true, some of this didn't, but a big part of vision boards is if you want it to come true, you have to get on your Zoom. Starting the year, I had 2,737 followers on TikTok. Right now, I have 15,000 and my goal was 10,000. So I can say that I definitely exceeded my goal. The only part that didn't come true is I more so became a wig influencer. I get free wigs and eyelash extensions out the wazoo, but I want to work with other companies such as Pretty Little Things, Skims, Lorvay, get her sunglasses. But I will say I did not get on my Zoom in that regard. I was not posting fashion content or showing off my outfit, getting dressed with me. So while it is on my vision board, you also have to do your part. And I can fully say that I did not do my part. I did my part with the wig because I did have a couple hair companies on here, Icy Hair, and they have reached out to me before. So in that regard, yes, but why? I was always posting wig videos. I was always posting hair content. But it definitely is something that I want to carry out into 2024 is working with more fashion brands because being a wig influencer, it can be super exhausting sometimes. I'm very grateful and blessed because this is a prayer that I'm living in, but I kind of want to broaden my horizons and expand into different areas. So working on fashion and beauty as a whole is something that I definitely want to get into, but I did get my 10K followers. I just didn't get the fashion aspect. But again, I did not put in the work, so I can't put in the work and expect to see results. So again, 100%. Okay, so that's going to conclude this video today. This was just sharing a little bit about my life and a little bit of the goals that I have made for myself and watching them come into fruition. I hope that this inspires you to create your 2024 vision board. I will say, like I said, keep it to yourself. Even if it's your best friend, you never fully know somebody's intentions. Leave it between you and whichever God that you choose to serve. You know, I'm not here to judge anybody, but keep it to yourself. You never really know. But mostly I want to say that anything is possible. I did not think that I would find a man this year. Men are crazy. The men are sassy. And I did. I didn't think that I would ever be the girl to have besties and bridesmaids. And I do. I didn't think that I would be the girl who goes to church. And I am. And I for sure didn't think that I was going to have 10K TikTok followers or that I would be making a YouTube video. And here I am. So I say all that to say nothing is too small for you to accomplish. And if it can happen to somebody else, it can happen to you. Anything is possible. There's no rule or limit to what you can do and what you can accomplish. So when you create your vision board, be realistic. Like I said, for example, I know I can't travel, I have school, but don't be afraid to dream big. Don't be afraid to say in a year I will get 100,000 followers. But the point is, put that on your vision board and actively do things that can get you 100,000 followers. Don't just hang up a vision board, forget about it, and expect things to work for you. You know what they say, faith without hard work is absolutely dead. So for 2024, set your vision, set your goals, pray about it, and then put in the work. And I don't see why, you won't get the results. Again, anything can happen to anybody. But that's enough of my positivity ramble. I hope you enjoyed this video and I look forward to seeing you at the next upload. Bye.